Hey guys, Ronnie from Phone Arena, and this is the iPhone 7 in black. As you can see, this is a new color of the iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 was introduced on September 7th in San Francisco. You got your hands on from the event, but this is the real retail device, and we're going to be unboxing it for you guys. So let's go ahead and unbox this device and take a look at what it looks like. So as I told you, this is a new color of the device, the black. So the black, the jet black are the new colors. You also get the rose gold, and the regular silver as well. So this is a retail box, and we're here in Germany in Hamburg, and this is a 128 gigabyte iPhone 7 black edition. And as you can see here, everything is in German and a little bit of English as well. I'm not sure if you can find English anywhere, but it works pretty much anywhere in the world. So I thought I'll get it here, considering I had managed to reserve one here. So the packaging has been changed a little. As you can see, the tab here, like you might have seen on other Apple devices in the past. So let's actually open it up and take a look at what is in the box. So it's actually a matte black or a space gray. So the space gray is gone now. So it's just, you have some documentation which includes some instructions about 3D touch, the home button, multiple languages, the SIM card ejector tool, and also Apple stickers. And wow, so this is the device itself. From the front, it looks very similar to the iPhone 6, but the moment you actually look at the back is when the action begins. Lovely color of the iPhone 7, the black. Boy, this is killer, and very similar to the, you can see the camera module is bumped up here. So the design is very different on the back compared to the previous iPhones. And this, for reference, we have the iPhone 6s in rose gold here, and as you can see, a lot of design changes on the back. It's actually 5 grams lighter than the 6s, the iPhone 7, and otherwise the physical dimensions are pretty much the same. And let's power on the phone. So while it's powering on, let's take a look at the box contents. So you get the AC wall adapter, 2 volts, 1 ampere I guess, and you also get the new lightning earpods, very similar to the old earpods which use the 3.5mm jack. So 3.5mm jack is now gone on the iPhone 7. You only get a lightning jack, the lightning port, and you also have 3.5mm to a lightning converter here, which you can use to plug in your normal earphones. So this is the lightning earpods, very similar, just that the connector is different. Also get the normal USB Type A to lightning cable for charging as well. So let's push all this aside for a bit and take a look at the phone itself. Boy, this is probably the best, one of the best colors of the iPhone this year. And let's actually set the beautiful design. As you can see, it's matte black, no gloss here, unlike the jet black variant. And you also have the camera bump on the back. So the home button has actually changed on the iPhone 7. It's just a force touch area like on the new MacBook and the new MacBook Pro trackpad. So we've set it up, so just setting up a default passcode now. It's giving me a warning, but it's fine. So let's get into the phone itself. So I'm setting it at 3. So it's various levels of the iPhone home button. So 1 is very light, 2 is a little hard, 3 is probably very close to what you had on the previous iPhone, the iPhone 6s physical home button. So you have a 4.7-inch screen on the front. The screen is a lot brighter, and also you have a Retina HD display like before, but with a white color gamut, and it's got 3D touch as well. So it's got 3D touch, and the resolution is 1334 by 750 pixels, and it's a lot brighter than the iPhone 6s if you actually look into the screen and actually read from it. So in terms of the design, the headphone jack is gone. So on the back you have a 12 megapixel camera. So that's the camera on the back with a quad LED true tone flash. And you also have a microphone hole, the Apple logo, very subtle looking phone. This one is the iPhone 7 in black. And the front you have a 7 megapixel camera. So the rear camera is a 12 megapixel camera with f1.8 aperture versus f2.2 on the previous iPhone 6s. Finally it packs OIS or optical image stabilization. The iPhone 6s lacked it and only the 6 Plus added, 6s Plus added. Now you have OIS on both the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus. It also supports 4K video like before. The front camera now can also take live photos. Also got auto image stabilization and also record 1080p video. Inside the hood is a Apple A10 Fusion CPU driving this iPhone 7 along with an M10 core processor. In terms of connectivity, you get support for LTE advanced networks up to 450 Mbps compared to 300 Mbps on the previous iPhone. You also have support for VoLTE, and the iPhone also supports stereo audio this time round. Thanks to the advancement we saw on the iPad Pro, we finally get stereo audio on the iPhone. One cool new feature on the new iPhone 7 is this: it is now water and dust resistant. It's IP67 certified, which means that if you take a splash of water or a slight dip in the rain, it's not going to really matter, and you can just brush it off and the iPhone will be working fine. And Samsung and Sony have been doing this in most of their recent phones, and Apple finally officially has water and dust resistant out of the box for the iPhone 7. Good addition to the already well-equipped iPhone's specs. So the battery life on the iPhone 6s wasn't great, and Apple is actually improving the battery life on the iPhone 7 considerably by over 2 hours compared to the iPhone 6s. And as you can see, the phone is running on iOS 10 out of the box, which is an update which is being rolled out to other iPhones as well. Older iPhones will also be getting it. So it's running on iOS 10. So as you can see, there's a 128GB iPhone. You're getting 117.25GB out of the box. And in terms of the pricing, the base model is going to be priced at 60,000 rupees in India for the 32GB version, and the 128GB version is going to be priced at 70,000, and the 256GB version is going to be priced at 80,000. So there's no 16GB or 64GB version this time round. You get only a 32, 128 or 256. Apple literally double the storage across its portfolio. So overall, it looks and feels very similar to the iPhone 6s, but it's snappier, and the camera seems pretty interesting too. And we're going to be taking a look in our comparisons and detailed review later. But this was just an unboxing and first look at the iPhone 7. Do the thumbs up button. If you have any questions about the iPhone 7, let us know in the comments. We'll try to answer it. And see you guys in the next video. This is Varun signing off from Hamburg in Germany.